Hello students, in this session you will learn borazine or borazole or inorganic benzene. And why it is called as inorganic benzene? As some of its physical properties show similarities with benzene, right? And it is also isoelectronic with benzene. That means number of electrons in benzene and borazine are identical. And its systematic name is S-triazatriborine. So as you can see here, there is an alternate boron and nitrogen in hexagonal ring like this, and it's a planar ring. There is an alternate single and double bond also, and each boron and nitrogen is bonded with one hydrogen each, and this structure is quite similar to the structure of benzene, as you can compare here. Now, structure. X-ray crystallography has shown that boron and nitrogen are arranged alternatively in planar hexagonal ring, as I discussed in last slide. And in borazine, there is a bond length of 0.147 nanometer, BN bond length, right? You can see the BN bond length is nothing but approximate 0.147 nanometer. If we are talking about methods for preparation, so you can see here three molecules of B2H6, that is diborane, reacts with ammonia, and this method was developed by Stock and Poland in 1921 by the reaction of ammonia and diborane. It's ammonia and it's a diborane, and the adduct, which is BH3.NH3, is first formed, is further heated to 200 degrees C, giving inorganic benzene. This structure of B3N3H6 is inorganic benzene. And here cyclization occurred to give borazine, but yield is very low. Why? Because there is formation of some polymeric solids as byproducts, and these polymeric solids have some indefinite structures. Next we can talk about the second method, and which is formation of borazine from ammonium chloride and boron trichloride, right? And here by the liberation of 9 of HCl, you can see here Cl3B3N3H6 is formed, which further reacts with sodium borohydride as a reducing agent, and there is a formation of borazine in the second step along with diborane and NaCl. Now talk about third method, and which is reaction of ammonium chloride with lithium borohydride. It's a lithium borohydride, ammonium chloride, and the mixture is heated to 230 degrees C, giving borazine, LiCl, and liberation of hydrogen gas. And you can see it's a lab method, or more convenient lab method, with a yield of 80%, and it is quite high as per comparison with earlier methods. Now, what properties are similar with benzene? We can compare here. So some physical properties which are similar to benzene: it's a colorless liquid, and its a boiling point is 64.5 degrees C, while to that of benzene C6H6 the boiling point is 80 degrees C, right? And it is isoelectronic with benzene, that is the number of electrons are same. Molecular weight is 80.6 mu, while in case of benzene molar weight is 78, right? And also heat of vaporization is quite similar to that of benzene. Benzene has heat of vaporization is 31 kilojoule per mole, and to that of borazine 29.3 kilojoule per mole, right? Now, few properties are also different from the benzene, so that you can easily say Borazine and benzene are not 100% accurately similar kind of compounds. So here borazine readily undergoes addition reactions whereas benzene not. That means for the benzene to hydrogenate or show addition reaction, drastic conditions are needed, like platinum or Raney nickel, along with very high temperature conditions and very high pressure conditions. So only at high temperature and pressure conditions, benzene can be hydrogenated to cyclohexane. But such kind of conditions are not needed while we hydrogenate or while we show addition reaction of borazine. The borazine reacts with HCl to form an addition product, which is it's a Cl3 B3 N3 H9, and it's a addition product of borazine with HCl, right? With HCl. So borazine, you can say it's a easily formed addition reaction, whereas benzene not. Second case of comparison is borazine slowly hydrolyzes with water to boric acid, that is H3BO3, ammonia NH3, and hydrogen, but benzene is not hydrolyzes to the ease borazine does. The next difference of properties between benzene and borazine is borazine hydrogenated to polymeric materials of indefinite composition, but benzene may be hydrogenated to cyclohexene, as we discussed in the last slide. So these are the important properties, and we also discussed about structure of inorganic benzene or borazine, which was quite similar to that of benzene, like here a carbon skeleton, planar hexagonal ring with alternate single and double bond, and in case of borazine there is a alternate B and N atoms in hexagonal planar ring with one hydrogen bonded to each boron and nitrogen, right? With alternate single and double bond like benzene. So I hope these informations are quite beneficial for you as far as JEE Advanced exam is concerned. In next session, we will meet with the next important concept. Till then, take care. Thank you so much.